road. Tough game for my boys. Another SEC battle. Missouri Tigers at Texas A&M. At least we home. I mean, we 2-1 in the division. That's bad. Who did we lose to? I can't even remember. I think it was Alabama. Did we lose to Alabama? We lost to Alabama. 36-7. Nothing went right that game. On the road. That's cool. We got Georgia at home, but first we gotta fight what's before us. Missouri, very important team here. They're gonna be looking to try to um, better themselves in the rankings. We have an opportunity here to put another win on the board. Thomas has been balling out. You're gonna continue him to be the starter, riding the show promise too. Muda is gonna move back to the number 2 spot. We feel like he's gonna be have a heavy role in today's game, along with Tejada and Greedy. They're gonna get their shine today. All the running backs gonna get some touches today. Norman, Ficken, Tam. I've been wanting to put Ficken on the inside, but we gonna see. With the receiver core, gonna get some go today. I like to go down the list, make sure ain't nobody mad because the playing time. You see, freaking mad because the playing time. He needs an A minus. He has an A plus. Just to satisfy his ego, let's go ahead and move him to the number 1. He feel like he the number 1 guy. Let's give him the playing time he deserves. That's why I always go down my list. Oh, look at this guy. Needs an A minus. That's my quarterback. He tripping. He tripping. He already starting. I don't know why he tripping. That sucks that he in his feelings like that. It might hurt his morale. Need A minus, has C plus playing time. That don't make sense. He playing. Game be messing up some the time with these deal breakers on playing time. I swear, with the seniors at least. With the seniors, they don't calculate. Uh, so we don't have anybody wide receiver wise. Let me see. This is weird. Let me make sure that we actually live while I'm messing around. Okay, yeah, we are. All right. Let me go in here just in case people got questions. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gotta condition me better in case you do have questions, because y'all know how I do. Locked in. So up Okadu playing time, but he already started, so he needs an A plus. Need an A minus, has an A plus. Okay, so Okadu needs to start. So basically, why is Okadu down there? I just noticed that. What the fuck? What? See, that's why we check the depth chart every time. My star receiver is just chilling, bro. Oh, he injured. Really? Hold up. That could be really detrimental to the team. How hurt is he? Okay, 2 weeks, broken ribs. Man, I didn't notice that. Okay, next man up. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Well, we cool with that. We cool with that. Next man up. Okay, we gonna do something different today. We're gonna do something different today. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, we got freaking. He know he's starting. We got Norman. Okay, is he better in the slot or is he gonna be better? Let's see, 90, 86. Let's see what he can do. Slot wide receiver. Oh, they want freaking wants the slot position. 92. Norman can hit the slot at 92. 93 is freaking. He's even better in the slot. So let's let Norman stay where he is. So Norman's 90, and in the slot he's 92. Even he better in the slot. Very interesting. Let's put him in the slot too. We're gonna have a Norman freaking slot. Gooch. Um, with a Denny in the slot. If he, back up, and then it's gonna be interesting. Then we're gonna have wide receiver wide. We're gonna have freaking Norman and Tam. Wait, or should Tam be in the slot? Tam can play up. Matter of fact, man, I hate to have Norman take Norman's spot like that, but Norman Probably would be better be in the slot, but we gonna see it. We gonna play it out as it go. But that's cool. That's cool. I think my linemen are already. We got the young man starting, but Road Dog second level. Let's go ahead and let Moses start again. Saying we ain't got nobody mad. Left tackles. I don't want nobody leaving next year because of playing time. All right. Should be good on that note. Left edge. Yep, should be good on that note. This man been playing. Dunbar McGee got some strength on him, man. He been playing. But say he could play too though. He could play too though. He ain't got that play recognition like that though. We gonna see. Nah. We gonna keep it where we got it. We gonna keep it where we got it. Then Simpson, Parado. See, ain't nobody mad over here. Up playing time. Playing time B have an A+. Okay, he should be good. Playing style, but he a senior, so I don't have to worry about him. The tackles seem cool. They seem cool. Sam, Chin, holding it down. Send me the home. Boom. Let's see here. Ying. Playing time. There we go. B minus. Need B minus have a B. We gonna keep him right where he is. Matter of fact, we gonna give him some playing time today. Show him so he can show us what he worth. Get my corners here. Make sure nobody mad. Playing style, playing style, playing style. Nobody mad because of playing time. Playing time. Nope. This is the year where you want to start looking at your team, make sure ain't nobody mad because of playing time. Because if they are, you want to get their ass in there to make sure they're not tripping so they can come back the next season. Good morning to y'all, man. I hope y'all had a happy Thanksgiving, man. You know what I'm saying? If you have had a good Thanksgiving, man, put the GGs in the chat, man. Put a happy Thanksgiving in the chat, man. Put happy holidays in the chat, man. If you had a good holiday. And it ain't over, man. Look at your Walmart. Look at your your Best Buy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause the sales are still there. You can still save money on hot top notch games. One number one save being Walmart. You know, got Metal Gear Solid for $30. It might still be going on if you ain't got a VR headset. $100 off right now. $299. I paid $5.99 for the hoe. Y'all can get it for $2.99 right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I should go do that. But this game ain't started yet. If you just tuning in, you ain't missed out yet. We ain't started the game yet, so we just checking the roster. But we finna kick off, so you ain't missed nothing. You're just in time. Wipe your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get you some orange juice or some coffee. You know what I'm saying? Or smoke you a blunt in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And get ready for this game because you know the computer gonna be on tilt. You know computer gonna be on. Let's beat this dude. Let's mess up his season. So here we go. It's another Brady Hart moment brought to you by Texas A&M Aggies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Aggies, man. They tried hard last night, but I told them boys, man, that's that Manning boy. You think he gonna pass up this opportunity? You think he not gonna come ready to play? Say, I'm telling you, man. Say, people slept on that boy. Texas A&M slept on that boy. Hey, but tell Texas A&M, I know all about it. You know what I'm saying? I know all about coming up short. You know what I'm saying? That first season, we went to the national championship with the game right before the national championship, first season. You know what I'm saying? So I know all about it. I know all about it. Struggle, man. But let's get it. Let's get started. Let's kick it off. Glad y'all here with me, man. Hit that like button, help the channel grow, no doubt, man. We're a little channel, man. Oh, appreciate y'all. Y'all already got 2 likes in there, too. Appreciate that, no
One of
doubt.
the danger
Let's
spots
go.
in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, over the 12th man, and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Missouri Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will get the football first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
The offense changing the play. To throw, it's Hart. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
You know, it's funny, I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Oh, they're after him. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Ooh, that was ooh, the triple
Mizzou
coverage.
has it back in the
Gotta
offense
get you every
coming out
time.
on the field.
Let's go, defense.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Give to the single back. Sweet cut there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
That's pretty cool. They're showing the average weight. 292 pounds on my defensive line, 299 on the offense. Pretty nice.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Stokes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to
See,
get
we
a
both
sack.
equal on yards per game, first downs per game, and touchdowns per game. Pretty equal matchup. I like those stats, too, over there, receivers and offense.
Trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots, so they're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
He's got his man across the middle. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He, right now, is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's Hart. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets it past the marker. Gets it all the way inside. inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. Direct snap. Running to Green. Runs through the tackle. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Quick completion on the out route. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive
This is a
battle
crazy-ass
through the
defensive
first
ass
period,
game.
and the
What the hell?
stats tell that
Can't
tale.
get shit going.
Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. He wants to throw it. Sets up the screen. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's all me on that type. Wow.
Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
That's how y'all want to do it. Oh, come on, I get my man in. Hold on. We got.
The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
Ready. Man up this shit. Yeah. So watch that shit, Waddy. Watch that shit, Waddy.
Facing a 3rd and long.
Let's go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, it's picked off. Bringing it back. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggies! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it.
While we punt the ball, we respect that defense. We weren't going to go for that 4th down,
and
man.
he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned.
What? What?
The Tigers with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Escapes the sack. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Are you serious? Wow. Come on. Wow. What a play. What a play.
I got to be honest, I thought this...
If they don't never show that again, you got to show that again up close. You got to show that again. It's like the computer ain't no joke, bro. Computer ain't no joke. What's that press guy? President. President ain't no joke, bro. Is that a face, man? It's like, let me tell you, boy, this computer ain't no joke, boy. It's like, throwing dots. Sorry, man. But they incomplete, luckily. But sorry.
They have a much bigger role in this game.
Let's
they
go,
wanted
fellas.
to get him the football early and often, but
Let's go,
after that
fellas.
drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have a catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Terry. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind it.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And how about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
Back to pass on second down. Still working. QB got it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
I'm getting tired of this quarterback. Getting tired of Edward President,
not
man.
Like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Takes the handoff. It's Wilkins. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult.
Zoo out here throwing dots out here, man. This man out here trying to win this hoe.
Sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Dropping back, it's Hart. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Here's the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
On the move, it's Wilkins. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're working that left side. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He shanked it. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Texas A&M going quickly. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hart. That's reeled in. It's Norman. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Sails one into the middle. Got it!
That boy got an arm, boy. I threw that thing out there. Let's go, William.
Even when they have the perfect play drawn up, this guy can create another one as if he's in the backyard.
And I love the quarterback and his receivers, how they work together on these scramble drills. When plays break down, they just seem like they're on the same page. You can tell these guys practice this all off season, anticipating those types of scenarios to show up on game day.
I dropped that thing in there, right above us. Control passing. I better get on it.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Harrisonburg, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat and you're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground and getting the football out, a little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Quick handoff. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Looking to throw its heart. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense was put in an awful position. If they can get a stop on 3rd down, a huge win to force the field goal. They'll keep it on the ground. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Game of 6. Coming up, 4th down.
Defense going all in to stop the run. They'll run play action. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He'll start this drive firing. He's going to get stopped.
Hey, we'll take 2.
And it'll be a safety.
Good shit, defense. Defense like y'all gonna pass up 3. We'll take 2. You know what I'm saying? We'll take 2.
Got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Got room to work.
Returner is tackled out at the 41. And your Texas A&M Aggies will take
The
over.
Texas A&M offense is back on the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Showing the arm strength to the left. Fires and picked off. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Nice move to keep running. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass, it's Hart. Fires to the big fella. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Williams. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking left. Finds his man. It's Norman. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a heat. The short hands. It's Williams.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. No midseason doldrums for these guys. as they push out the lead in Week 6. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
That boy put the fun fake in there. Did I put the fun fake in there? No, just pocket presence. Just pocket presence. Just pocket presence. Hold on. I felt like I pump fake, but I didn't. Hold on, put that. Pocket presence. And they put that right in between where I needed to be. Just good line. My old line, I'm telling you, the old line has been the big difference this year. Just big difference.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to compete.
Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. The defense putting points on the board.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Attempt to try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Running back searching for a hole. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
To the ground. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense, they just got to find a way to make some plays here. They've dug themselves a huge hole, haven't played well, especially in the important areas. They've kicked too many field goals, not scored a touchdown. They've got to find a way to create an explosive play.
He's not afraid to go deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Hart. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack. 7. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive.
Turning it on! Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
I just said in my head they were going to make them score because they ain't scored all game. And there they go.
Timing with the
That
quarterback and
bullshit.
wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. A little release to the back. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They want that clock to run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Steps away. He wants it all. Touchdown, Aggie! And the route is on. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Old Dominion. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working on the right. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Finds his tight end.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games, and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll go to the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.